everybody, my name is Mike Cerati and I'm the student pastor here at DJ Heart M Student Ministries. I hope you've had an awesome time tonight with the zombie event. Before we let you go, we just want to take a few moments and let you know who we are and what we're about. DJ Heart M, that's our ministry name, actually stands for Do Justice, Love Mercy. And that's who we are. We want to be known by our love. Truthfully, we just care about people, teens specifically. And we exist to kind of help you through teenage years. So maybe the zombie event was enough for you to be like, man, I'm coming back. But just in case it wasn't, rather than having me talk about our ministry and what we do and all the things we do on a weekly basis, I thought we'd take some time and let some students tell you why you should come back. So we shot a video here really quickly, and you're going to hear from some of the students that have been coming to our ministry for a long time. They're going to invite you back. And truthfully, I hope you come back. We have a good time. We refer to ourselves as the DJ Heart M family because we like to hang out a lot. So we invite you into that, and hopefully after tonight, you'll want to come back. Take a look.
Well, I think while I was writing out my life story, I was going over just a lot of the hard times that I've been through with my family. I think every hard time I've been through was with my family, whether it was watching one of my siblings struggle with addiction or attempt suicide, or watching my father leave for some woman he met online. I think I was thinking a lot about, in those moments, what I wanted and what I thought in those moments would change the situation. And it was a lot of me wanting God to present himself, a lot of me wanting and crying out, wondering where he is, why can't I see you? I need a sign that you're there so that I can keep holding on. And then it kind of hit me to look at my life, my story, everything that I written out as though it was somebody else's life. And through that I was thinking, instead of thinking about what that person wanted, maybe what they needed. And what they needed, or myself, was hope. And I found that that's exactly what I got. Maybe I wasn't able to see God actively working, but he gave me hope. And that didn't necessarily change the situations that I was in, but that definitely changed my heart and how I reacted to the situation, which kept me holding on. And I kind of learned that, I'm still learning that God doesn't always work in a shout, presenting himself, but he works in whispers. And it's a lot of the little moments that he's shown himself in to me. And it's just, I think the great thing about it is I'm still learning this. He still takes me through these small moments. I still have my doubts. That's just going to be lasting. But that's also what makes my relationship with him all the more real. And that's what keeps me hoping for him.
This year has been the first year I ever accepted who I am. And I think Jesus has protected me a lot from, because I could go to the wrong way, to going to do what other people think it's cool, to try to fit in. But God really have protected me in a way where he says, hey, Ashlyn, this is wrong. And it's not you at all. And then he always keep pointing that spot back to me, and yeah.
It's changed for me from when I was younger, what he looked like to me, and he kind of looked like a policeman, oh, okay, well, he's kind of watching me and seeing what I'm doing and telling me that it's wrong. But then ever since things have changed in my life, he's honestly been like a dad. He's the father that has been there for me when my dad hasn't, and when my dad's been someone that I don't want to look up to, you know what I'm talking about? So it's kind of just he's been a dad to me, and he's been the one that I can go to and feel comfortable with and talk to if I need something, not worry about what's going to happen. And it's really comforting, actually, when you know that he's not going to hurt you and he's not going to do anything to you. And it's it's really good.
The
DJ Hard M family is seriously like my second home. I'm at church, it seems like a few times a week. But my small group has been there, always been there for me, and I've made just such great friends there. Some of my best friends go there. And just, man, it means the world to me being there. That's like my outlet to go play music at. And it's such a great place.
I came to DJ Hard M when I was 13. I was just getting out of like my little delinquency age where I just wanted to not do anything I was told to do. But outside of that, it's been really cool. Like, we've gone on so many mission trips, and Bump was the first one I went on, and that was just, it's been a place where you're able to kind of break out of your shell. Like, no matter where you're at, there's an acceptance level at DJ Hard M that you really can't find anywhere else. Like, there's no prior judgments, there's no like gossip, really. There's just, it's very welcoming and it's very family oriented, and I'm sure that they've heard it many times. We're a family, and it's very true, because there are times where it's just, life's hard, life's got you down. Being in high school, it can be very difficult, and even just being a teenager, it sucks sometimes. And DJ Hard M has been able to kind of take that suckiness out of life and let you forget about it for a couple hours. Like, go play some games, get dirty, get your knees a little bruised, fall on the floor a couple times, get really, really sweaty and smell at everyone during worship, or laugh at the Love Doctor wearing suspenders and super bright glasses and talking in a British accent that sometimes doesn't even sound British. It's a good time, and it's very comforting. Like, I can't stress how comforting it can be at DJ Hard M, because you're totally able to be who you are. Like, there's no way to not be who you are, because everyone's doing it. And it's peer pressure. It's peer pressure to be who you are. When does that ever happen? But it does happen at DJ Hard M.
People need other people, and these are the kind of people you're gonna at least want walking beside you to encourage you and to just laugh with you or cry with you during hard times.
You should come back to DJ Hard M Student Ministries, because where else in the West Valley are you going to find, one, a youth pastor that will wear suspenders and fluorescent, flamboyant shorts and clothing to preach about love? And where else will you go to get a zombie event or a lock-in and spend all night with a bunch of people that are super cool? Or go skating, like, and play, what was that game that we played? Broom ball. Where will you play what kind of church takes you to play broom ball? Like, that's just not real. And then there's summer camp. And summer camp is one of those things where if you don't go, you're truly missing out on life and you haven't really experienced life. And then if you go with us, like DJ Hard M Student Ministries, you've got a bunch of people that will like take over the camp. And then it's just fun when your whole church is taking over the camp because you're just walking by and everyone's yelling. But that's besides the point. But you should come back to DJ Hard M Student Ministries, because there won't ever really be a level of acceptance, I feel, anywhere else but here. You can only get that acceptance in a place where they truly believe like judgment is not something to be taken into consideration, or your prior mistakes is not something to be taken into consideration. It's solely based on where you're going in life and how you're becoming better and how you're growing with your relationship with God. So that's why you should come back to DJ Hard M Student Ministries.
Because you feel like you're involved. And there's a lot of people who care, especially the staffs. They really care about what you go through, and I have grown to love all the staffs. And they really do care. They care about how to walk with you with the struggles you go through, pointing out how much God cares about you, how much they care about you, and you get to have fun too. So.
Sometimes we hurt each other a little bit, but that's okay because it's still fun. I mean, the people there are extremely awesome, and just I can guarantee you'll feel welcome, and no matter what your situation, you will be accepted because I can also guarantee that there will be someone else in that same situation.
I'm just kidding. Okay, you should come back because it's really fun and it's really fun and it's just and the music's cool and they have some cool lights, you know. Just kidding. Okay, we can stop now. Thank you. See, Sterling? I see it. Just kidding. But I'm not kidding. But I am kidding. But I'm not kidding, but I am. I really am.